Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcoming you all to this webinar on CryptoESIGN in terms of showcasing its functionalities. And thanks for your participation today. Thanks for your time. Without wasting any more moment of time, I would like to start with the demonstration of CryptoESIGN. CryptoESIGN, let me take you through to the website, and then we start from there. This is the CryptoESIGN website, where www.cryptoesign.com. You have all the details here in terms of its functionality, benefits, pricing, utility, and resources. The brochure and the deck are available. And there are a lot of tutorial videos here. You're able to see here. So we got a lot of videos. You will be able to go to tutorial videos. Today, we're going to look at live demonstration. So I'm going to sign into the application and straight away start the CryptoESIGN demo. I'm getting to the login page. I'm logging into my login. As the software comes up, I'd like to first brief you on the CryptoESIGN software, its structure, how it is designed. The first thing I want to tell you is that CryptoESIGN is a single screen software, and that's the beauty of it. And second, the most interesting piece is it's a word-inspired interface. What you see is exactly like a word, and all the functionalities of Word are captured here, which means that it has no training need, and you are good to go from minute one as you subscribe to CryptoESIGN. There is no training, there is no waste of time in terms of getting to know the software. It's exactly word-inspired. And third, the beauty of CryptoESIGN is that it's got online tutorial videos screen-wise. Now, this video shows what you can do in the screen. It says click and do a file upload. So every screen has got an online video tutorial. So that's a third beautiful part. And fourth, all the analytics are right built here in terms of your actions and pending actions. So it's a single screen software, no other screen. So first I'm going to set up a file for me and a colleague of mine to sign. We'll understand how easy it is to set up a file for signature in CryptoESIGN. CryptoESIGN has got two functionalities of signature. One is called electronic signature, which is also valid in law in the Indian context. It is also called digital signature, which is also valid in law in Indian context. Let me first start with the signature portion in terms of setting up a document for signature. So I'm first going to use the file upload feature. I'm going to set up a document for me to sign and for a colleague of mine to sign. So I'm going to, let me pick up this document. CryptoESIGN supports both PDF and Word formats. So I got a general document here on the last page. Let's presume that there's an agreement and I want to sign to the right side, and I'm going to request my colleague to sign to the left side. So I click on add signature. If you look at the video got changed to the second screen. What I need to do is clicking on the add signature, and a box comes up and is drawing a box. I'm going to do the same thing. Click on add signature. I get to draw a box. The cursor says draw box to sign. The cursor is also indicating what I need to do. So I've drawn a box here. The system automatically takes me to enter the name of the person who's going to sign. I'm going to say that I'm going to sign first, which is self. I save. I don't need to type anything. Next, I'm going to request a colleague of mine to sign. I'm going to add, let's say it's two agreements, and then there are signatures put in here. So I'm going to put this box here, and I want him to sign here. I'm going to type his name. So I'm going to save. So two of us are now set up for signing. So if you want to, if you notice that I said we'll sign by the order, which means that first I will sign, then he will sign. But if you want to change the order, you've got a change order option here. The two names which are set up here, you'll be able to drag and drop them in the order in which you want to do. I'm now putting it back to me signing first and my colleague signing next. So you got an option. Now I set up the boxes. I've set up identified the signers who are going to sign. I just send it. I can also put one of my colleagues as CC. So I want one of my colleagues to know that this is happening. If I want to put any supporting URL, I can put in here. The person who's signing can look at it before signing, or I can attach files for the person to look at it before signature. So I'm going to do this later. First, let me do a simple signature. I'm going to demonstrate this as well. So I save and send. Now I've set up a file for two of us to sign, and the file has been sent for signature. Now CryptoESIGN circulates these documents to the parties for signature, and the parties would have get an email in terms of requesting for the signature. Let me go to my mailbox. So you'll find that right on top, I got a CryptoESIGN email. The email says that there is a request which has come for signing. I click on signing your documents. I got an OTP. The moment it asks for the OTP, I enter the OTP. I go into the document which is set up for my signature. So I want to demonstrate several other features before I do the signature. CryptoESIGN has got annotation features. Once I do that annotation toggle, all the annotations open up for me. I'll be able to mark up documents here. I will be able to do that. I can put a command, I can put a stamp saying this document is approved. I can probably put right saying that, something I can say, so double click, I can say, I can say, check. So I can also insert comments in this. So I can put a comment here. So I can say, writing, add this comment. So I got all the annotation features for me to collaborate on this document. I can then, once I do the collaboration on this document, even before signing, I can do, CryptoESIGN has got a beautiful feature of a document being available with you with all annotations, but the execution copy being pretty neat and clean without annotations. You got your internal annotations, internal remarks made here, but the execution copy goes clean. So it's got the dual advantage of having both at the same time. So I'm going to now click on next, which says that for me to sign, I got the signature box. I got 4 options to sign. I can upload a signature file, which is already saved on my hard disk or something. I can restore the last saved version of my signature. I can use a font signature, or I can sign freestyle here with my pen. So I'm going to do a freestyle signature with my pen. That's the signature. So I've now done it. I'm going to set up and sign. Now it tells me that I'm going to sign here. It says click here to sign. So I'm going to click here. My signature is done. I submit the document. It's simple 3-step process where I got the document signed. Now my colleague, this document would automatically get rated to my colleague, and my colleague would be now getting the document for signature. Once both of us sign this document, these documents will come back to us. The signed documents will come back to us by email to both of us. Then we have a copy of the document, while I have it also in my box here. Before the document comes up signed by my colleague, I'm going to showcase another feature of CryptoESIGN, which is fill and sign. We also have an option where you can set up a document for fill and sign by any business needs. The fill and sign mainly comes in where you have to get details from the signer before he signs. Let's say you send out a form to a vendor for him to fill out his bank details so that you can add it to your master, the vendor master, or you fill out a declaration to be signed by an employee, or fill out a vaccine declaration or a vaccine confirmation, or the date of vaccination, the type of vaccine he has taken, or it could be any other form where you want a confirmation from any stakeholder. Then use a fill and sign form. Let me also now do a fill and sign. So I'm going to take a form. I've got a warranty registration form here. It's a general form. So the name, I want the person to fill the name. So I say add text. Then product purchased, I want a drop down. So I'm going to add list here. I'm going to add the list here. So what is that list I want to add? I want to say computers. I want to say mobile. I will delete these two entries. So when at the signing stage, it should show me two drop down, one as computer, one as mobile. I want a serial number of that computer or mobile to be written. So I say add text. I want to know the date of purchase. So I'm going to add a date. Then I want to do a checkbox whether he wants an extended warranty or not. So I'm going to add check. So I will say yes, then add check. Then I'll also say after that no, and then add check. And then some remarks, I want a general add text. Let's say now I'm going to set this form for signature. Let's say, let me add a signature here, signature box here. And then let me say I'm the only person who's going to sign this for demonstration purpose to make in order to save on time. So I'm going to put me only. Then we'll be able to demonstrate the process of how the fill and sign works. Now the system will automatically take me instantly for signing because I'm the only person signing it. If you see a neat form where I can fill my name. I can now get the product purchased. I got a computer. I can enter the serial number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know which date I purchased. I can pick a date. I say I want an extended warranty, and I say nil. So I got this fill, and then I click on next, and then I restore my previous signature, which was my font signature. I click here for signing. I submit. I now signed a fill and sign form by anybody. You could send it across. You could have set up for me. For instead of setting up for me, I could have set up for anyone to get those details. So the second feature is the fill and sign form. In the meanwhile, let's also look at the document which I sent to my colleague. That would have come back signed. Let me look at it. So this is a document my colleague has signed and signed. So let me look at this document. Let me show you how does, if you see the document looks neat and clean. All the annotations, what I have done is a signed executed document. There is no annotation present in the document clearly. And then if you go below, I signed, and there is a IP address, there's a date and time stamp as per the Information Technology Act, and the identification of the person who was signed by his name. And similarly, my colleague has signed, his date and time stamp and IP address is also available here. So we are compliant to the process of electronic signature requirements as under the Information Technology Act. The electronic signature became legal by way of amendment to 3 different acts. One is the Information Technology Act, making electronic signature as equivalent to a manuscript signature. Second, the Indian Evidence Act was amended to indicate electronically signed document to be produced as evidence in a court of law. Third, the Indian Penal Code was amended to indicate that anybody who fabricates electronic signature will turn them on to a fabrication like a manuscript signature. The 3 amendments made it very legal. So this is how a signed document looks. So this is the first process of demonstration we want to do. Since electronic signature CryptoESIGN is also a word-inspired interface, you will also be able to type a document and then set it up for signature. Let's say you want to write a letter to the manager. So you want to say that 8th December 2021 to the branch. Like any correspondence you're able to do, XXX Bank, place. So you can type, you can set up a letter, you can type your matter here, and then you want to sign, you can set up a signature. You go through the same process, just add signature, and then you can go through the same process. Put your signature, and then you are done. So I'm not going to do this. I'm going to probably skip this, but I just wanted to show you that CryptoESIGN is a word-inspired interface. You can type a letter and immediately send it for signature, which means that you don't need to prepare your document outside the CryptoESIGN software, which is always the case in most electronic signature software. Here, within the software, you're able to do a correspondence, and with the word-inspired interface, you need no training. You are good to go right from the minute one. So now I'm also going to demonstrate another feature where I'm going to set up quite a bit of supporting documents before I sign, because some of the signatures may happen to be referred to certain document before I make a judgment for signing that. Let's say in case of amendment to an agreement, I want to attach the old agreement or the existing agreement. I want to attach some email, some document which has reference to the amendments. I want to attach something else. So I'm going to again set up the same document, and then this time set up a couple of supporting documents and see how CryptoESIGN facilitates setting up the documents for review, the setup documents for review before one can execute the signature. Let me demonstrate that. So I'm again going to take the same document, which I am setting it up. Let's say I now going to set this up for me and my colleague to sign. Similar ways, I'm going to say self, save. I also want my colleague to sign. So both of us are going to look at the supporting documents. So I will say so save. I send it for signature. I'm now going to set up. I again want my other colleague to know that I'm sending this, but this time I'm going to choose files and attach supporting documents for this. So I'm going to choose some files. So let me choose this file, one file. Then let me also choose another file. The fill and sign form I'm going to choose. Let me also choose another file. So I got 3 files attached here. I'm going to upload these files. All the files have been uploaded. Now I'm going to set it up for signature by both of us. So the document has been sent for signature now. So I would have now got email for, similarly like last time, I would have got an email from CryptoESIGN. I got an email here, CryptoESIGN. So clearly, so I'm going to click on this document. I got this OTP. So the way when you have supporting documents, the way screen gets split is split screen, so that you're able to look at the supporting documents as well as you have the full view of the document, as well as you're able to scroll through the documents before you sign it. So I'll be able to click on any of this file. This document comes up here, whatever document I have. So I'll be able to adjust these. I'll be able to slide the windows here fully. I'll be able to bring up again in an offline view. I can close this view, make it bigger, or I can reduce the size and width of these windows. I can look at the next document here. I can look at the next document here. So I got all the options here for me, and then go through the process of my signature after understanding all the documents. The document which I have to sign is here. The supporting documents are there. Then I go through. Next, I go through my font signature this time. I want to pick up this font. I submit, the font appears, I set it up for signature, I click on sign. So I have now had the advantage of looking at a lot of supporting documents prior to executing my signature, like how typically we do in a manuscript signature style, and I have now done. So there's a third feature of CryptoESIGN where you could set up supporting documents for the signer to be understanding the content and the material that may be relevant for before he puts a signature. You can set it up, you can view those documents, and then it goes along with the signature email, and then it pops up for him to see the documents and then sign. We also have an interesting feature. The fourth feature I want to talk about in CryptoESIGN. We also have an interesting feature where CryptoESIGN can be used for very intelligent communication. So we have all sorts of barcodes and QR codes embedded in CryptoESIGN. I'm going to demonstrate a simple feature of how to use QR codes in CryptoESIGN for a meaningful communication. We also talked about how CryptoESIGN is also word inspired and you can just type. So here I'm going to type. Let's say this, you can always pick up a letterhead. You can also format your letterhead, and then let's say I got Ashok. Here is the surprise. I only say surprise for you. I don't have anything else to say here. Then I draw a QR code here. I got all sorts of barcodes and QR code formats here. I draw a QR code here. What I do next, I give life to this code with the content what I want to appear when they scan the code. So I go and say, congrats, you are employee of the month. So this is what I want to say now. Now, if you scan your phone with the camera, you will be able to find out that this is reflecting the exact wording says congrats or employee of the month. You'll be able to do that. If any of you would like to do that, please do it. You get the matter. So this can go as a surprise communication. So this can be used for multi-purpose. If you want people to be related to a specific website, or you want to send some coupon numbers, or you want to send a communication to employees like this, it could be your imagination is the limit. So you'll be able to use this for multi-purpose in terms of using this QR code feature or a barcode feature within your communication in all sorts of stakeholder communication, be it external customer communication, be it vendor, be it employees. This is the fourth feature which we have in CryptoESIGN. So this also gives the benefit of improvising the communication in a level where you are able to provide comprehensive information to people which are hidden, but which gives them the benefit of scanning and then going through the process. This is the fourth feature which we wanted to demonstrate. In the meanwhile, I also want to demonstrate the dashboards, what we have right on the screen. I talked about single screen. So there are my pendings and there are others pendings, and then there are my completed and my doc store. So if you look at this thing, it's my pending action, my pending signatures. So let me look at other pending actions. So it gives me what is pending with others. So if you look at the first document here, it says that this document has been set up by 2 people. I have signed it, but the other person pending has not signed it still. So you get all the status of all the pending signatures here. And then if you look at the my completed ones, you get the documents which have been completed. This document is the one we just completed. If you look at, I'm going to now show you the completed document. We saw that first document, what we executed today. The document had annotations done by me, but in the execution copy, which I showed you, there was no annotation. This is the document first I set up today. So let me show you view document from here. You will see the difference now. The document which came with through email had a clean document, but the document here, which is there with you, has got all the annotations, what I've done here. So you got a dual version. So you can always keep your collaborative notes even before sending. You could keep your notes, and then all the comments which you got it closed, and still send it for signature, and then you'll be able to understand that this collaborative document is available with you, and the signed copy will come neat. There's also another feature in CryptoESIGN. You could look at the audit trail of each of this document. If you click on the audit trail, it shows the complete audit trail of the document. what's the envelope information, to whom it was sent, at what time it was signed. We use UTC as a standard time format. Who was the recipient? What was his email ID? Because we had to identify a recipient as per the Information Technology Act, and the two recipients are identified. And when did they sign it? At what time and date stamp they signed it? To which, using which IP address they signed it. This is known as the audit trail information, like a header information for the email header record. So CryptoESIGN has also got another interesting feature on its website. I also want, before that, I want to demonstrate the digital signature, which is an interesting feature in CryptoESIGN. You got Aadhaar linked to digital signature in CryptoESIGN. Now I'm going to do the same document. I'm going to pick up the same document and I'm going to demonstrate a digital signature. I'm picking this document. For convenience, I'm going to set it up as I'm going to sign. So I'm going to go down and then add my signature box here. I'm the person who's going to sign it, but at this time I'm choosing digital signature. There is a two toggle switch here, electronic digital signature, and it is me only who's signing. I'm the only person who's signing. My name and my email address comes up automatically. Now, what you're going to see next is I'll be directed to a process where I confirm about signing. And then this digital signature of ours is linked to Aadhaar-based integrated digital signature, where the validation happens to the Aadhaar portal. So soon you will see me being taken to the Aadhaar portal, and I enter my Aadhaar number. I get an OTP from the Aadhaar, and through that OTP, the process of digital signature gets completed. So I've been taken to the Aadhaar portal. I continue. I enter my Aadhaar number here. I get an OTP from Aadhaar. I got an OTP on my phone. I verify and sign. So the signature is done. It's so simple. Now I got a legal digital signature done using Aadhaar linked to digital signature. Let me see now the document, the digitally signed document gets to my email, but for digital signature, is best viewed. I got this document here, right here for me, the digital signature document. It's best viewed using an Adobe Acrobat Reader. So I'm going to save this and then show you all the digital signature. Let me save it in my desktop for easy access. So this is a document. So I'm going to open this with Acrobat Reader. You'll be able to now see the digital signature with all the validations, including the certifying authority validations. So this is a document we set up for digital signature. So if you go down, you're able to see my digital signature. I just signed it. It's showing a time here for me. And then I click on this. I got the signature properties. I'll be able to show signer's certificate. I'll be able to show the verifying signature certificate. I got all the features and I can tell you exactly when it was signed and whether the signature is valid or not. This document, if anybody tampers this document, this signature will become invalid. So this indicate that so long the signature and tick is indicated that it is indicated that the document is perfectly valid. So you can also look at the signature panel right here. This also gives the signature value and you'll be able to validate here also the same way. So this is, so we are the first ones in terms of having the feature of tokenless digital signature. You don't need a token, and you have the facility of setting up digital signature for anybody, irrespective of whether they have a token or not. Thirdly, the digital signature, online digital signature has got a 3-in-1 feature. Not only you take the signer's digital signature, you also indirectly validate KYC, know your customers, the Aadhaar number of your customer or the person whom you are intended to getting signed, as well as his mobile number, because the OTP goes to his mobile number. So it's a 3-in-1 feature. where you have the Aadhaar number validated, you have the phone number validated, and you get a legally binding signature, which is verifiable at any point of time and through the certifying authority process. So this is another feature of CryptoESIGN, where you avoid tokens, where you automatically do it through the Aadhaar linked direct digital signature process. I also want to show you another feature of CryptoESIGN. We got this document originally where my colleague and I signed this document. Let me pick this document which my colleague and signed it. Yeah, this is the document which my colleague and I signed it. So let me also save this document. So I'm saving this document in my desktop. So this is the document I saved just now. Let me open this document. Yeah, this is the document I saved now. So you find two signatures here. Now, CryptoESIGN gives you the facility to validate this document. We will see how the document gets validated. Let me go through the process. Let me go to the CryptoESIGN website. I'm sorry, the website. So I got utilities, I got validate documents. I want to ensure that the document which I sent across was not tampered. And secondly, the document which is produced, which indicates that it's been signed using CryptoESIGN, is also indeed really was signed using CryptoESIGN. So there is a validate document feature. If you click on the validate document feature, a box opens up for you to validate the document which you are now going to upload for CryptoESIGN to say, is this the document which was signed using CryptoESIGN? So you choose file, you choose the file. Let me go to desktop, and this is the file I want to choose. So I now uploaded the file. I say validate document. CryptoESIGN gives you, yes, this is a tick. This is a valid document using CryptoESIGN, and it gives the complete envelope information. There are three processes involved in that. This document is scanned bit by bit, so that if there is even a dot which has been tampered on the document, this document will not be valid. Second, it validates the signer details and the envelope details and the date and timestamp details. And third, it indicates that, yes, this is indeed the document which was sent out by the user and signed by the user without any correction. So anytime you get a document signed by a user, you get the email, your option to validate the document, which you can do instantly in CryptoESIGN, which gives you comfort that, yes, this document was not tampered with and was signed, in fact, intact as it was sent to the signer. This is an interesting feature which gives you comfort of validation of the document. So we have finished 35 minutes. I promised to keep 20 minutes for question answers in terms of answering all the questions. CryptoESIGN has got several other features where you could create a letterhead, you could create a certificate, you could create all stakeholder communications. You'll be able to do several of them. Before that, I also want to complete the panel, the right top panel, which I have. So I got here my pending signatures, which indicate that all the signatures which are pending for my action. I also got others pending signatures, which indicates that actions which others have to do, which I have sent, which is pending for others to sign. If you look at here, it says sign and then it says pending. I can also resend that email from here. They've got a feature here. I also got my completed, which is all the completed documents what I have, and then the my doc store, which is a combination of both pending, signed, and everything. So you got all the data right here, and when I click on back, I go back to the home screen of CryptoESIGN, which is a word-inspired CryptoESIGN screen. And then I also have other features for enterprise versions where you could set up enterprise users, give them rights, and group them into different combinations. CryptoESIGN is also available in both Android and in App Store and Play Store. And it's across all mediums. You'll be able to use it in all form factors. Will be able to use it. And just to be also adding more features to CryptoESIGN, we are shortly launching a mail merge option where you'll be able to create a single document, upload a mail merge of the various recipients to whom the document need to be sent, and then CryptoESIGN will do the rest. It will send out documents to all of them, setting up individually for their signatures to be signed or a fill-in form to be signed. We also launching our API very soon for the digital signature, where it will give you the benefit of integrating with your other business applications for the purpose of digital signature. We'll also be launching a contract management solution on top of as an add-on to CryptoESIGN, where you could set up documents, collaborate internally, take it to a stage of completion, and then automatically set it up in CryptoESIGN for signature circulation. So these are in the offering in the next 15 days. We'll be happy to showcase that in one of our subsequent webinars. We have a webinar on every Wednesday, and the every 2 weeks in gap, we have a webinar. So the next webinar would be post 20th, the week of 20th on the Wednesday, the 22nd of December. We'll be showcasing those features in the webinar. So thanks for your time, and thanks for all the questions what you asked. We are just a email away or a phone call away. You got a phone number right on the CryptoESIGN website right on top. Please free to reach out to us. Please subscribe on one of our plans and enjoy the simplicity of CryptoESIGN. Is the simplest signing experience you will have, we can assure you. And thanks once again. Stay safe. Until our next webinar or until we interact using CryptoESIGN, I look forward to seeing you all again. Thanks. Bye.